Hey y'all. I know I don't usually make videos or do stuff like this, but I actually been wanting to do this for a while now, and I just thought, you know what? Let me just do it and stop thinking about it so much. So today I'm just kind of showing like a part of the process that I take and do when I try to practice figure drawing and anatomy. I used to do this process in art school actually when I used to go to art college before I dropped out. Don't judge me, y'all. But I was just feeling like, oh, let me do this again. And I didn't really plan anything out for this. Like, there's no script. Like, I was just like, let me record on my iPhone, and then whatever happens, happens. So let's dive into my mind while I'm drawing this. Sorry. While I'm drawing this, I literally cannot think right now. Hold on. Let me think for like 2 seconds. Okay. So when I'm doing these, I like to do them in different timestamps. So like some of them are 30 seconds, some of them are a minute, and then some of them are 5 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes, blah blah blah, etc. etc. So for the 30-second ones, I really, which what these are right now, the 30-second ones, I like to think about the line and line of action. So the line of action is yo, the line of action is kind of like the dang, how do I explain this? It's like the line of movement in the body that makes it fluid. So something that kind of shows that like, oh, this body is, moving in real time. Like this is what it's doing, and it's not like a flat piece of work. Uh, you could look it up. There's a better explanation, but basically that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like making it so I can almost draw out the figure as much as possible without having to like add shading and other stuff to it. I'm gonna block out the models because they are nude. I'm used to it because at art school we would have a live nude model every day. But I know some people are kind of like, oh my god, why is she drawing naked people? Yo, I'm not weird, I swear. It's just the best way to learn art. Like literally, like drawing nude people is literally the best way because you get to see the muscles, the shapes of the muscles, the shading, the how the light hits the muscles. Like it's honestly the best method that in my opinion, I think I've used to get better at art and drawing people in anatomy. So these I believe are 30-second ones, so they're a little bit longer, and I was actually kind of struggling on not putting so much detail into them. And some of them are like not finished because I focus too much on the details without having to put in the whole shape. So that is something that I am reflecting on and critiquing about myself. What's hard about these is that I don't have an instructor or a master with me to really help me, or like for someone to answer my questions about what I did wrong here. I kind of have to like decipher it myself and critique myself, which is kind of hard. I am gonna give it to someone else so they can review it after, but for now, like I just kind of have to look over it myself and think, like what did I do wrong? And sometimes it's hard to answer that question by yourself, but I think the more you do it, your eye trains, like you train your eye to really see like, okay, like this is what I did wrong, and I think that's the best part of it. So this one is actually a 5 minute, so I take more of my time with it. I'm going slowly. I'm really trying to figure out like the lines, her curves, where exactly everything goes. I hate and love this process because sometimes I get into it and I feel like, okay, like I'm really feeling the flow, like I'm liking how everything looks out. But then other times I get really discouraged about how much talent I have, I guess, like how much my not talent, but how much sometimes I get how do I explain this? I get very flustered over the fact of some things that I don't know, and I don't know where to like place it, and it gets me very anxious, and I think I just have to let that part of it go, and I really have to just let myself embrace the flow. And I think most of the time it works, and then I finally figure out like, oh, okay, like it's that shape or it's that design, because really art is all just design and shape, and once you figure out the shape and design of something, like you're gonna do it every time, girl. Like what? Like and here I'm actually putting in shading because I feel like it really forms the design and shape that I want, and it, it like accentuates it, I guess. If y'all know what I mean, but yeah, so I just do some like lines, and then I'll go over it, and then I add some like shapes to like, make out the thing. I'm sorry, this to me, I can't explain well. I'm really trying to get better at it, but maybe once I do more of these or something, I'll get better at it. But this is just, yeah, my process for now, and I really enjoy these actually. Like, I even though sometimes they may suck and sometimes they're amazing, like I just really enjoy the process. I enjoy like training my mind, my eye, like art. Like I just love art. Like I am art. Like I it's part of me. I can't get rid of it. Like I just love it so much. Like everything I see. And yeah, I actually really liked how this one came out. I feel like the extra boldness of the lines and the darkening of the lines that I did around some shapes really like accentuated it. So yeah.